Hi, it's Alex. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've seen some of my videos before, welcome back. Today, I want to talk about how I got this twist out. I actually call it a twist and curl because I did use perm rods and I really like the results. My hair feels super soft and moisturized. So if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so if you watched my aloe vera pre-poo tutorial, this is all of 20 minutes later. I just washed it in the other video, and so now I want to go ahead and get started with styling. So most of the products that I'm using in this, I've already used before. This is essentially a modified twist out. And so I'm just separating my hair here. So I actually prefer to make my twists uneven when it comes to the parting. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my leave-in conditioner. I've used this before, but I'll still provide a link in the description box below. This is Mielle Organics, what is this? White Peony leave-in conditioner. So I'm just gonna go ahead and smooth it and rake it through my hair. My hair's starting to dry a little bit, but I don't want it to be sopping wet. I have my spray bottle just in case I need to get through some tangles, but hopefully I won't have to use too much water. And so for the styling, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Mielle Organics Coil Sculpting Custard. Again, used this before, but I'll go ahead and provide a link. It's kind of like a jelly consistency. All right, let me just get a little bit more. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna start at the root and twist it about halfway down, maybe right there, a little bit more. And then I'm gonna take my Denman brush. I have a red Denman brush and a black one. They're basically the same. The black one's got slightly harder bristles. Okay, so I'm gonna twist it down, and I have a decent amount of hair left over. So I'm going to take the white perm rod set, and I just realized I forgot to put oil on my hair. Let me redo that. So I'm using sweet almond oil. All right, so back to a little bit past half of my hair is down. So then I'm gonna take this black Denman brush again, brush through it, make sure it's smooth at the ends. And then I'm gonna take this white perm rod and start at the bottom. My hair is kind of cut in layers, so there's some pieces like this where you see it's like kind of coming out of the perm rod, but I'm trying to keep it as smooth as possible and start wrapping it around and up my hair. I used to love this style when I was transitioning because it was a way to make sure that I had curly ends. I don't do it as much now that I have fully natural hair and I don't have straight ends or heat damage anymore, but it's still fun to just kind of have more neat curls at the bottom to work with. So now that I've got this one done, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my hair. I don't think I need to go through a full tutorial because I'm basically literally 2-strand twisting down and then putting the perm rods, but I'll come back on once I have them all in and I'll see you then. All right, so it's about 20 minutes and I think 12 or 13 twists later. I've installed them all using the same method that I did the first twist with. Now I'm just gonna tie a scarf around my head. I have a silk pillowcase and I'm gonna go to sleep tonight. I'll be back in the morning for the takedown process. So it's the next day. I'm really hoping my hair is dry. It wasn't that wet to begin with, so hoping we don't have any wet pieces. Looks like I'm okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and carefully unravel these. So now that I have all the perm rods out of my hair, I'm gonna go back in with the almond oil. And I just wanna make sure that my hands have enough oil, and my hair has enough oil so that when I take it out, it doesn't frizz up a whole lot. It looks like they are dry, so that's a good sign. They're really tight curls now, but hopefully when I start unraveling, they won't look too tight. So I have this scarf that I slept at night. I don't have a hair bonnet at the moment. I need to get one, but I just use a silk pillowcase and I use that extra scarf just to make sure that the front of my hair doesn't get too crazy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start unraveling. I'll start with this one. The separation process is probably one of the most important steps of this entire tutorial, just because you want to make sure that all the work you did doesn't go to waste by your hair getting frizzy. So I'm really taking my time and wrapping each individual piece around my finger so that I can prevent as much frizz as possible. I am halfway through. I've undone the first one. As you can see, they're really defined, super fluffy. I did have one that was slightly damp, so I probably could have gone a little bit more in terms of waiting for it to dry, but that's okay. I don't think it'll be too bad. And now I'm going to just go ahead and undo the other side. All right, so I just finished taking out all of my twists, fluffed it out a little bit. I actually did not use a pick to comb it out because I found that my hair was already pretty full without having to do that. Sometimes I do fluff it out with a pick, but this particular time I didn't think that was necessary, especially because my hair gets bigger and bigger throughout the week. I haven't actually looked at the back, but I do want to turn around just so you can see what the whole head looks like. Hopefully it doesn't look too crazy back there, but this style was relatively easy. It took me the same amount of time that it takes my regular twist outs. My hair feels great. I love the products that I put in. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it is and you like these types of videos, I would love if you could push the red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. I try to post every week. And with that being said, have a great week and hopefully I'll see you back soon.